Hello and welcome to my twin flame journey. I am Shine and this is going to be the July reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And be sure to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus to get additional messages. Also keep in mind that these readings are general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I also may be describing you or a person that you're dealing with. So again, apply the energy as it may fit to your situation. Also, if you'd like a personal reading or you'd like to donate to the channel, all the information is below. Donations are greatly appreciated. I apologize for the readings getting out a little late. I have a chronic condition that flares up, especially when I do a lot of upper body things like back-to-back hour-long tarot readings. I get really bad problems in my neck and my traps that can have me in pain for days. So that's why things are a little bit delayed. I'm going to try not to move my arms so much, or my hands, you know, that little Italian in me coming out, just so that I don't, you know, engage those neck muscles for an hour straight, because I think that doesn't help matters. Also, I wanted, as I've been explaining in all the other videos as well, as you know, I always read off my cards because, again, some cards can hold multiple meanings and we could reach more people by giving more scenarios. So that's why I do it. I also do it so that you can learn the meanings of the cards. I recommend everybody learn how to read tarot. You can talk to your guides and every day. And I also have switched it up this month where I'm doing a Celtic cross. And I will go over the Celtic cross with you again to teach you how to read a Celtic cross and teach you meanings of the cards. So, you know, this is also a learning experience for you guys. And then we have advice and the overview for the month. So let's try to move through this. My last reading wasn't so bad, about 50 minutes, and the ones before that were about an hour or so. But they're going to start cracking off fireworks, and I'm hoping to, it's 8:20. I'm hoping I can get this done in 40 minutes, because you don't want to hear boom, 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 boom all through your reading. All right, so let's get into it here. We got round and round. So something's going around and around. Round and around. 25. Essential meanings: the spiral quality or of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles you are challenged to break. Revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. The Oracle's message: the appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backward, the truth is that you are standing at a higher level, looking down into your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. Relationship message: are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar. Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person, who may not look similar, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine, as you get to do things again, only differently this time, for you learned something of great value since the last time around. How you choose to behave now that you're aware. Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. Prosperity message: if you're in a scenario that appears to be an echo of something that already happened in the past in your work life, it is because you're being invited to see what you couldn't see before. This is a perfect time for you to look at deeper motives you have and your attraction to the opportunities and people who have entered your life to be part of your journey to prosperity. Who helps you navigate, who sabotages you, who supports you. What are the familiar signs and your responses to them? When you find yourself in a repeat of a pattern of the past, it's a good time to get a coach or a mentor who can help you see what you can't on your own. Repeat what works, not what doesn't. Then You will free yourself from the old cycles and cease going round and round. Protection message. Are you refusing to see your own personal responsibility for repeating lessons you don't need to relearn? You have to surrender now to the fact that you are the common denominator in all these repeat performances. Be happy, for this is a wonderful spot to be in. You can now see the cycles that you wish to exit. Once you figure out what you have, the power to stop going round and round, you possess the key to your freedom. Be good to yourself. It's not about blame, but accountability. You can have the abundant life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit so wants for you. And then they're saying for you to trust. The situation's calling for you to have faith. And then we also have listen to your intuition. So there's something we're needing to realize about our situations, our patterns, our, cycles. There's a lesson in here that we're needing to gain some higher perspective and awareness, and to follow our intuition, see the signs, recognize the signs. Because right now, there's not too much happiness here. We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. This is you. This symbolizes your place in the situation and what you need to realize about your innermost desires. This is the you position. So if we're not unhappy, what's the pattern? What can I change? We are the common denominator in all of our situations. We keep attracting the same type of people because there's something that we're not seeing that needs to be fixed so that we pick better people and better situations. And a lot of it always comes down to self-love and self-respect, having boundaries. This is the big lessons for the feminines. It's like one is to learn not to be so giving and naive, and the other one's not to learn to be so greedy and self-serving. It's like two opposites coming together to teach each other about balance, about, wounding and behaving in ways, again, that's not balanced. And again, realizing our own patterns. Getting those aha moments, understanding why, and usually it's always from some childhood crap that we went through, not feeling loved or whatever it is. So our view of love was askew. Again, and for many people, this is karma. This is relationships, and it's always to, in the end, again, teach us to come back to self-love, self-respect, and having boundaries. Because when we have that, we hold ourselves and we hold others to a standard. And if people don't meet that standard, we keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Because right here we got the Ten of Cups. In reverse, it's a misalignment of values. Broken home or marriage, quarreling in the family unit, falling apart, unhappiness, a need to restore order, not spending enough quality time together. Aim to treat each other with love and respect to restore harmony and love, a need for compassion and respect. Misaligned personal values, not being true to yourself. Again, especially if we're being in situations with people that don't treat us right, you're not loving yourself. Questioning our belief systems and what you're doing. Needing to address lingering issues. Again, our karma, our patterns, why we keep going round and round. Neglecting loved ones while pursuing materialistic goals. I don't feel like that's so much in this situation. Yeah, I think it's us finding ourselves in relationships with people that treat us like shite. I think that this is the repeated, tales of woe. And need to be clear about where your personal values lie. Again, what you deserve. Love yourself enough to not settle for anything less than you deserve. What's going to make you happy? What's going to bring you peace? And seize the day. Don't let anybody else take away your power, your belief in yourself, your love for yourself. Because shit ain't worth it. It's not worth it. That's a damn skip. And then we have justice in the reverse surrounding us. This is the conditions surrounding you. If it's harmonious and supportive, it's harmonious, it's a supportive atmosphere. If it's negative, you're on your own. Well, justice reverse is kind of negative. You know, it's just like things is not going around in our favor. Again, people could be getting a divorce here because we got the happy family and then we got the justice. But obviously, it's unfairness, lack of accountability, or dishonesty, or somebody was. We got King of Wands in reverse here. I don't know if you're dealing with a liar or a user. One of them narcissists running around. You know, they're a big part of lessons when you deal with one of those. If that doesn't teach you about boundaries and self-love, nothing will. It'll leave you so broken. You'll have to crawl your way out of that hole, and you will never tolerate that shit again. You say, because pain is our greatest teacher. But all is a lesson, right? Never love someone else above yourself. If they're not treating you right, bye. You know, that's I'm Queen of Swords now. I don't mess around with me, okay, buddy. You just get tired, you know, tired of dealing with these kind of shady mofos over here. We got here unfairness again, dishonesty to self and others, unwillingness to understand the deeper meaning of why an event has occurred. Again, the aha moments, the karma, the pattern, the round and round. Missing an opportunity for greater understanding of yourself in life, not holding oneself accountable, trying to dodge the bullet and blame others for your mistakes. A need to take responsibility. You're here through your own choices. Oh, damn those choices. Whatever it takes to get out of the situation is fair, according to karma. Justice. It's a need to release judgments of ourselves and others or other things. Might need to be more flexible, but also just. And it's, again, if there was anything legal, it's an unfair outcome, bias, failing to see a truth. A need for a balanced view, or again, divorce. So, Sagittarius, what's going on here? And then in the challenging position, or what is a hindrance, we have 4 Pentacles, but in the reverse. This is an imbalance that may be preventing you from achieving the outcomes in positions 7 and 11. This is 7, this is 11. This is near future, impossible outcome. These 3 are connected. If we can deal with this, we can change this. See how that goes there. Again, it's something that may be confusing you, that can derail you from your progress unless you learn the lesson. There's a lesson in here to be learned. And, you know, in the reverse, it deals with greed, materialism, self-protection, stinginess, haunted by fear of poverty that compels you to be materialistic, extremely defensive and self-protective, materially and emotionally, fearful of opening up and trusting people. Something's calling for you to have some kind of trust here. Need to get a better hold on one's finances. Spend more time on materialistic goals and relationships. Limiting something that's limiting you in some way, and need to examine what you may need to give up. Loosen your hold on your need for security and stability. Step outside of the comfort zone. It's an important step in your in your personal development. So, we're going to figure out again the pattern, the lesson, what's preventing us from having better outcomes here. And this could be, you know, something that's going to affect you financially. Obviously, with that relationship here, something's not working out in the favor, and it's causing great unhappiness and somewhat fear. You know? And then at the root, we got the Two of Swords in the reverse. This is the foundation, the fundamental issue. If it's positive, it gives you strength and security to achieve your goal. It can represent what you're used to, the way you were brought up, habitual ways of reacting. Again, our conditioning, how we show up. So the fundamental issue here is indecision, confusion, information overload, caught between a rock and a hard place, difficult choice that we need to make. Either option leads to a negative consequence, or so we think. Weighing out the pros and cons, feeling stuck in the middle, trying to play peacemaker. So again, indecision, fear, unhappiness. Something's got you all kinds of upside down. Upside down, upside down, upside down, upside down, upside down, upside down. Oh, I mean, it's like all of them are like upside down. We're going through something here, Sagittarius. In the recent past, we have the Nine of Pentacles, but in the reverse, this is not wanting to be single. This is behind you. This is the most important past action that influences that you have brought things the way that they are now. It can represent people, ideas, and conditioning that are passing out of your life. So here it's overinvestment in work, financial setbacks. Again, that's where the Four of Pentacles might be coming in. Maybe something we're going through here is affecting us financially. A need to learn from your mistakes and build a more solid, secure foundation. An overinvestment in work, long hours at the detriment of your personal life. A need to return to a natural setting, a beach, a forest, a garden. To restore your energies. Sorry. 4th of July. Helicopters, people. To restore your energies and rejuvenate, a need to evaluate to create balance in your work and personal life. May need to reduce your dependence on maintaining a certain lifestyle. Or there's a resistance or disbelief in oneself and what you can achieve. So again, something might be having you feeling some type of way, and then we're doubting ourselves now, or so we're kicking ourselves in the butt for our choices, or we're feeling like there's mistakes made, or things didn't work out the way that we would have liked. And then over here we have what crowns you. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So this would either be you. Let's say, or someone that you're dealing with, but this is the spiritual goal that you must work towards attaining what you desire. The flag that you should carry towards your goal. It's like it's what you should aspire to be in order to affect these next cards here. Or it's just when it's in your thoughts, your aspirations. The Queen of Swords is in reverse, could be cutting people out, making a difficult decision to separate from somebody even. Somebody that's overly emotional, bitchy, cold-hearted, resentful, need to use one's head more to gain better clarity in a situation, especially if we need to make a decision. Someone who's devoid of emotion or compassion for others. Relationships are clouding your usual clear vision. You need to refocus your goals and your direction. Um, isolating oneself, seen as narrow-minded, intolerant, and mean, cutting away or clearing things out. Again, maybe cutting people out. um, so perhaps this is what it's telling you. You know, maybe you're needing to kick somebody to the curb here. And recognize, you know, so we don't repeat things in the future. Um, but we're needing to definitely gain perspective or clarity over something that we're going through, or what seems to be a repeated pattern that we're going through. And in the near future, or what's before you, this is the conditions that you can expect to encounter the rest of the month. King of Wands in reverse. Now, this could either be an aspect of yourself or the person that you're dealing with. King of Wands in reverse is impulsiveness, haste, ruthless, high expectations, rash, hasty, impulsive decisions, dominating, pushy, overbearing, controlling, might not realize the line between being assertive and aggressive, selfish, ruthless, manipulative, uses others as a means to an end. Oh God, if you're dealing with somebody like that, yeah, definitely cut him out and kick him to the curb. Because this person sounds like a real doozy. Only suited for limited liaisons. You know, the player type. Cheats, lies. No, like I said, real doozy. An unscrupulous opponent in love. You know, narcissist probably. Ugh. Uses others as a means to an end. Again, maybe that's why we had money issues. Somebody came in and was, you know, taking us for a ride here. Can't do everything or please everyone. Need to set more realistic goals. Again, if this is oneself, when we're needing to, you know, figure out our path, our way, what needs to go, what needs to change. You know, it's telling you to get it together, figure it out, so we can get upright and get moving, make some, you know, because upright is a leader, you know, somebody who takes initiative. In the reverse, it's like, you know, it's needing to gain control over oneself and our choices again. And figuring out what's holding you back. You know, cut out those that might be holding you back. People. And then we have here, this is how to present yourself. I'm going to start. This is how you should present yourself, how you should conduct yourself to achieve your goal. Do so knowing full well that there is a risk that others may not misinterpret your actions, especially if different from this card. And this is how people see you, and this is how that you should present yourself, regardless of whatever they think. Here, though, we have Knight of Cups in the reverse. So if we're looking to cut somebody out, I guess we would be, you know, withholding our affections. This is what you need to do in order to get this dude out of here. Again, upside down, it's unrealistic. You know, jealousy, moodiness. Again, maybe come across as real unhappy, and maybe they'll leave on their own. Getting too caught up in fantasy and romanticisms of life, lacking commitment, moody, again, jealous, overly emotional, jumps to conclusions without the facts, acting from emotions and not logic. Initially appealing situation that was romantic and exciting, but later turns into something different. Left feeling disappointed, wearing rose-colored glasses, the honeymoon period only to come out realizing the situation was different than you thought. Dealing maybe with a narcissist, again, a player, a Romeo, a user, a homosexual, looking for help, not looking for love, but they use love to obtain things. As I said, Once you deal with one of those, you're like militant. You can sniff one out a mile away. Oh, it's a harsh lesson to learn. So I guess if this is how you should be presenting yourself, cut off emotions. Like, get rid of this dude. And then hear how others see you. Three of Cups in the reverse. So I guess they don't see you too happy. They don't see you wanting to deal with them. Represents how people important to your situation see you relative to the situation. Can be positive or negative depending on what you're trying to accomplish. I guess if you want to get rid of him, like I said, good, I'm glad you see I don't want you. Hit the road, buddy. We have third party, again, infidelity, cheating, or it's just stifled creativity. Again, not wanting to invest, there's no passion, need for a break. So maybe other people see you as somebody where you're saying, you know what, I need a break. Overindulgence. Well, people seeing you overindulging, watch out for that. Work hard, play hard. Again, it's a need from a break. But again, King of Wands, you know, could have been a cheater, could have been a third party, could have been something we need to recognize here. Listen to our intuition. We keep repeating the same old with this fool. One's like him. What do I need to change about me so I can get out of this kind of situations here? But somebody doesn't see any kind of joy or reunion going on, or any chance for a three-way, third party. And then what you're fearing is the Ace of Wands. Ooh, maybe, speaking of three ways, maybe. Well, we can't go down that road. It's not that kind of reading. Well, this is, of course, could be, sex. Ace of Wands, King of Wands, Three of Cups, Menage a Twinkle. Well, we have Ace of Wands here, spiritual opportunity, an offer being made, grasping the wand that's still flowering and growing and developing. Material and spiritual progress and balance, promise of opportunities to come. Go for it. Inspiration, enthusiasm, creativity, passion, the first steps of passion. Encouragement to follow your instinct or gut. That's what he's saying. Use your intuition. A time to act, not delay. Especially if we need to get out of something, we feel like it's got to go. Feeling inspired, having a breakthrough, potential to make dreams a reality, an opportunity that has great promise, but it's up to you to nurture it. Restlessness, uncertainty, again, don't know what to do here, unclear. Find a way to use this energy that will set you up for the long term. Again, what's going to be best for you? Uncertainty, how to proceed. You're fearful of this, or you're hoping to figure out a way to get that breakthrough. Or to get some passion back in the situation, or in your life in general. And then the outcome, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who's dropping some kind of situation. The outcome represents the conditions you can expect to encounter. Oh, there it goes. Oh, we're almost finished. Let me try to hurry. So again, making some kind of decision, deciding to drop something, maybe something that was financially draining. It's about financial disarray, struggle to manage finances, easily overwhelmed by responsibilities, needing to be organized and planned, have a planned approach, a need for structure, not managing work and family commitments, a need to budget. Don't overcommit, watch your spending, don't get distracted. So again, this is about focusing on you, figuring out what it is that you want, what's going to make you happy, getting rid of anything, people, situations, patterns, behaviors, whatever it is that might be holding you back or preventing you from manifesting what you want. You know, listen to your intuition, trust that all things happen for a reason. It's just to teach us something about ourselves so that we can become better, we can attract better, etc., etc. So then we have here advice: make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you guys to take, whether that's making the effort as far as getting out of toxic situations and moving towards, real love, genuine love, again, things that are going to make you happy, trusting that it can come. Or, you know, if we're dealing with a situation, or needing to make a decision about a person, you know, figuring out what is worth the effort. If you feel something's worth the effort, make the effort. But great love is worth taking the steps. So try to figure out where that may manifest for you, because you deserve love. You are lovable. And stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Don't let one bad apple spoil the bunch, I guess, so to speak. Be optimistic. When you learn a lesson and you move forward out of a situation, you open the door for better things. So don't be fearful. Just be aware. Be discerning. Live and learn. We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So again, some of you may be feeling like it's time to cut this person loose. And there's no feeling, and we deserve love, and we're going to try to, break this cycle and choose better people. Or again, because of something maybe happening, somebody might need to, speak up or say something or express some kind of effort and affections. And it says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, whether this be who may be coming in next for you, if it's somebody new, or even if it's the person who was your worst nightmare. They are a soulmate. I don't know if they're saying keep an open mind about them. Who knows? Oh, separation. Time apart from your partners on the horizon. So again, some of you may be cutting people out, and keep an open mind, keep the faith, have trust. It's better if something's coming for you, Or if this card also symbolizes the universe helping both of the people that are in separation kind of go through their aha moments, learning lessons. This is also the universe and the angels, and that they're there. If you've been separated from somebody, again, if people are looking to make something right with somebody. And then we have express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So again, if you feel something's worth the effort and you're seeing effort on somebody else's part, they're saying make the effort. But if you feel like you need to cut somebody loose who's not making any efforts, be open to meeting new people in new situations. Don't stay in anything that's making you miserable. The Horse King, assistance and control. And then we have the Diamond Dreamer, material wealth and true prosperity. Number 6. The Diamond Dreamer. When the Diamond Dreamer arrives, he represents a successful manifestation of the unseen into the material. Be sure you truly want what you think you desire. Again, you take off those rose-colored glasses and you see people a whole lot differently. Again, never settle for anything less than you deserve. Anybody that's treating you like crap, kick them to the curb. Don't let nobody use you. Don't let nobody abuse you. Love thyself. You can always do better. So whatever's involved here that we're needing to be taking a look at and realizing about ourselves, about the people that we choose to be with, why things always end up the way they do. It's a time to do a life check, and know again what we deserve, what we want, what we'll settle, what we don't want. I don't say what we'll settle for, but have standards for yourself. Love thyself. Be sure you truly want what you think you desire, for this ally will commit to getting it for you. All manner of conditions will flow around you. Messages from Spirit will serve to guide you towards achieving your heart's desire. If you want a house, you'll be led to it. If your priority is a new job with the right continual steps, you will achieve this. If you desire a more harmonious relationship, the measures needed to create this will be obvious. A project finally pays off. Material gain and positive financial shifts may also be on the way. You will indeed see the tangible results of your ambition. The Diamond Dreamer also serves to guide you to the appropriate choices, so the unseen is awakened to move mountains on your behalf. Positive communication is now possible in all your relationships. But again, maybe somebody's going to speak up about something. And then 42. The Horse King always comes to lend you the power to go the distance, forging ahead whatever the weather. You will most certainly reach your perfect destination with this noble ally. He lets you know that some person or circumstance brought through synchronicity will certainly appear to help you with your endeavors. You aren't meant to go this part of the journey alone. This is also an important time to delegate authority to others so that they may assist you. Currently, you're magnetic to powerful people who are in a position to help make your dreams come true. The Horse King asks that you remain open to those who are sent to aid you. You can be assured that you will be lifted up and will ride high in victory. Well, that's good. That's wonderful. That's what I like to hear. So trust. All things will work out. Patience. I trust in divine timing. Enthusiasm. Whatever I am most passionate about is the direction I will follow. Gain back your passions. Figure it out what it is that you want. We could be hoping for this here, hoping to manifest, hoping to get some passion back, hoping things turn out in our favor, hoping to make the right choice. Hoping. And then we have Jesus. I pray for Jesus' help and guidance with this situation. This is about, of course, love, compassion, forgiveness, etc., etc. And then we have God. I step out of the way and surrender any need for control in order to make room for God's healing love to flow through me in this situation. Again, it's about having trust, having faith. All things will work out as it should. And compassion. I see and feel others' points of view with forgiveness and kindness. Having compassion for ourselves, even, first and foremost, always. Children. My heart is filled with love for children, which creates miracles and positive change for them and me. This is, again, healing any childhood wounds so that we don't repeat any negative things or any negative thoughts about ourselves. It's also about new beginnings. And then sobriety. My clear mind is easily able to focus and concentrate. And it could be actual children too, obviously. It's about being clear, making our decision, what we're going to do, what we're going to let go of, what we're going to change, how we're going to manifest, how we're going to step into our abundance, what lessons we need to learn, all these things, getting clear so that we can have some good stuff. Yeah, cancel, clear, delete. Use only positive words and thoughts as they are rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. Get rid of that stinking thinking. and vacuum away fear. Call upon Archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. In mediumship, you have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. So you might be getting some downloads from the universe. Pay attention. Listen to your intuition. Oh, and then we have release. We got a lot of stuff here about letting go. Fear, clearing away whatever is got us all again upside down here. Now again, trusting that things will work out the way that they should. Again, just love yourself, and all the rest will fall into place. Release. Let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. And crystals. The energy of crystals supports you and helps with your present situation. Crystals are great. There's different crystals for different things. And they're oh so pretty. And then we have throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. Again, stand in your integrity. Speak your truth. Don't take no crap from nobody. Express thyself. And workshops and seminars, attending and giving speeches as part of your spiritual path and purpose. Oops, be open to teaching and learning. This could be just teaching and learning in our soulmate relationships. It could be also sharing whatever we've learned in regards to our life, relationships, etc., etc. Perhaps, going to these things will help you to expand and grow and meet other people and maybe meet somebody new for those looking for somebody new. So attend a seminar. And on that note, we're just perfect before they start banging. I send you love and light. I wish you healing and luck in regards to this and anything else. Please like, subscribe, and share, and leave comments. Again, check out that video about the free reading contest. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.